Hello Aluxers! This is a special series we're doing here on Alux, where every day we showcase the life story of some of the most important figures in tennis. Today we're looking at 15 things you didn't know about Novak Djokovic. Welcome to Alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Hello Aluxers! Today we're going to serve you some lesser-known facts about Novak Djokovic, the international tennis sensation. Novak Djokovic was born May 22, 1987 in Belgrade, which was part of the former Yugoslavia. His parents, Sir John and Diana, are of Serbian and Croatian descent respectively. The 1990s saw Yugoslavia collapse into civil war. It was in this time that a young Djokovic was growing up. The war culminated in the splitting of the country. Djokovic and his family remained in what is today called Serbia. Djokovic took the tennis world by storm from early on in his career and has since been a force to be reckoned with. Underestimating Novak Djokovic has seen many tennis players sent home packing after receiving a thorough tennis lesson from a world-class star. Djokovic has won several Grand Slam tournaments. He's shown himself to be an all-court player. He has triumphed on indoor, grass, and clay courts. His ability to adapt his game to suit the environment is what has set this star apart from his competitors. He's a fascinating sportsman who inspires many young tennis players to follow their dreams. But that's enough with the intro. Let's look at this tennis sensation and what makes him a player we'll be talking about for many years to come. It's time to serve up some facts about this game, set, and match phenomenon with the 15 things you didn't know about Novak Djokovic. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at Alux. Number 1. He began playing tennis at the tender age of 4. Novak Djokovic demonstrated a gift at tennis from the first time he picked up a racket. He was 4 years old at the time. In 1993, a 6-year-old Djokovic was spotted playing on a court by Jelena Jencic. She was a Yugoslav tennis player who immediately recognized Djokovic's potential. At this time, his parents were running a fast food outlet and a sports business. They used what money they had to make sure he had every chance necessary to succeed. Number 2. His first Grand Slam appearance didn't go according to plan. Novak Djokovic made his first Grand Slam appearance in the 2005 Australian Open in Melbourne. He had defeated a formidable Stanislav Wawrinka to qualify for the tournament. In the first round of the tournament, Djokovic was beaten by Marat Safin. Safin went on to win the tournament, but Djokovic didn't let the defeat deter him. He trained and worked harder to perform better. He reached the third round at both Wimbledon and the US Open later that year. Number 3. He speaks more than one language. Djokovic is multilingual. He prides himself on being able to speak more than one language. He's described himself as a fan of languages. In addition to his native Serbian, he speaks English, German, French, and Italian. He's found that his ability to communicate in so many languages is helpful in his travels across the world. What's more, Djokovic can switch between these languages effortlessly. While many players struggle to express themselves, it seems that Djokovic is never at a loss for words, regardless of the language being spoken. Number 4. He married his high school sweetheart. Djokovic met Jelena Richest while they were at high school. In 2005, the couple began dating. In September 2013, the couple were engaged. On July 10, 2014, Djokovic and his high school sweetheart were married on Sveti Stefan, an island off the coast of Montenegro. A church wedding followed 2 days later at the Church of St. Stephen. The couple has 2 children together, their son Stefan, who was born October 2014, and their daughter Tara was born September 2017. Number 5. Novak's $180 million net worth mostly comes from endorsements. As of 2018, Novak is worth a staggering $180 million. He's had major endorsement deals since he turned professional. Racket manufacturer Head endorsed him before he turned pro and continues to do so. He's also associated with Asics, Lacoste, and Seiko. Asics supplies his footwear and Lacoste his tennis wear. He makes a cool $25.9 million each year in endorsements from these 4 companies. Number 6. He refused an offer to play for the British. Djokovic has recently returned to his home country of Serbia to represent them in the Davis Cup. In 2006, though, Djokovic and the Serbian team defeated the British team. Afterwards, there was some talk of the British Lawn Tennis Association of trying to woo Djokovic to join their team. At the time, Djokovic dismissed it. 3 years later, in 2009, he revealed the offer was serious. He cited his pride in being Serbian as the main reason why he declined. Number 7. He has several aces up his sleeve. The tennis game Djokovic plays makes him a formidable opponent. One of his best weapons is his return of serve. It's a rare occasion for someone to serve an ace against him. His speed, height, and flexibility make it easier for him to take any serve. Both his backhand and forehand are very strong. He'll return a serve with either shot with devastating accuracy. He says he owes his energy on the court to a strict fitness regime. Number 8. He likes to prepare his own food. Since discovering he's gluten intolerant, Novak Djokovic has made some big changes to his diet. He hired a nutritionist to help him formulate a gluten-free diet. He had to bid sad farewells to his favorite food, pizza. Djokovic prefers to prepare his own food. He often asks for accommodations that include a kitchen when he travels. He makes his own food and ensures it's gluten-free. Number 9. He's published an autobiography. Djokovic's book, Serve to Win, is more than a regular autobiography. It includes stories of his early life in what is today Serbia. In the book, he also wrote extensively about his training and fitness habits. He had been injury-prone in his early career, but overcame that obstacle with exercise and hard work. The book covers an extensive range of topics, from his recipes for gluten-free dishes to his philosophy on life. Number 10. Rafael Nadal has been his on-court rival his whole career. Novak Djokovic has played 52 matches against Rafael Nadal. He and the Spaniard are evenly matched, with Djokovic leading their rivalry with 27 match wins to Nadal's 25. 23 of these matches were played on clay courts. Nadal has won 16 of those. Of the 25 hard court games, Djokovic has won 18. They've each won 2 of their 4 encounters on grass. Nadal once had the monopoly on the tennis court, eclipsing the legend Roger Federer. Soon, however, there was a new contender in town, Novak Djokovic. And Aluxers, we talk much more about successful athletes in our video, The Top 10 Richest Athletes in the World. Just click in the top right corner if you're curious. Number 11. An elbow injury kept him out of the game for more than 6 months in 2017. Djokovic had to retire during the quarterfinals of that year's Wimbledon tournament. He was playing Tomas Berdych. He retired due to an elbow injury that had been plaguing him for 18 months. Djokovic missed the U.S. Open to recover from this injury. He underwent surgery in January 2018, and by March, Djokovic was training again. Soon afterward, he was playing in tournaments. It took a while for him to return to form, but he's persisted, and it's paid off. Number 12. Building on that, he's made a full comeback since his injury. Despite his injury and the operation, Djokovic came back strong in 2018. He's played 52 matches. Of those, he's won 45. He's also won 4 titles, most recently the October Rolex Shanghai Masters Tournament. He's currently ranked number 2 in the ATP rankings. His old nemesis, Rafael Nadal, is ranked number 1, although Djokovic aims to unseat him soon enough. Djokovic's prize money from tennis alone is $10,633,533 this year. His career earnings are $120,471,450. Number 13. He enjoys doing impersonations of his peers. One of Djokovic's most memorable Grand Slam appearances was the quarterfinal of the US Open in 2007. After defeating Carlos Moya, he showed the crowd his humorous side. He impersonated his greatest rival Rafael Nadal and female tennis star Maria Sharapova. Although acerbic in his wit, the impersonations were done with much affection. In 2009's US Open, he did an impersonation of the volatile 1980s tennis giant John McEnroe. The audience was treated to watching the two tennis greats playing a short game. Number 14. He has his own charitable foundation. The Novak Djokovic Foundation was founded to give underprivileged Serbian preschool children the chance to attend a preschool that will give them the start they need in life. His home country of Serbia has one of the lowest preschool enrollment figures in the world. Djokovic uses his foundation to change that. He's also a UNICEF ambassador for Serbia and works with UNICEF and other NPOs to raise funding. Number 15. Djokovic also does his part in using sport to promote peace. Of many of today's top sports stars, few have experienced the chaos of war like Novak Djokovic. He's a passionate member of Champions for Peace. This organization was created by Peace and Sport, which is based in Monaco and funded by a group of elite athletes. They are committed to trying to create peace in the world through sports. His aim is to ensure that children do not have to grow up in war-ravaged countries. And Aluxers, those are just some of the facts about Novak Djokovic you might not have known. Now that you've learned some more about this tennis star, we'd love to know. Do you think that Djokovic will be able to unseat his rival and take the top spot? Let us know what you think in the comments. And of course, for sticking with us all the way to the end and being a true Aluxer, here's a bonus fact about Novak Djokovic. Number 16. He's the eldest of 3 siblings. Djokovic has 2 younger brothers, and they're both also professional tennis players, although neither has achieved the success of their big brother. Marko Djokovic was born August 20th, 1991, and Georgi was born July 7th, 1995. Their mother has confessed to wanting a daughter, but settled for being blessed with 3 talented sons. Thank you for spending some time with us, Aluxer. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. If you want more, we handpicked these videos you might enjoy, or head over to Alux.com for the best in fine living content on the planet. Be a part of the largest community of luxury enthusiasts in the world and tell your story.